Hey everyone, I'm Brian, this is Shane, and this is your 2-minute weekly housing fast break. We'll get to the mortgage rate and economic news in just a moment, but first, here's Shane with our housing update. Good morning, Shane.
Hey, good morning, Brian. So 3 things for you today, folks. 1, we saw modest declines in average list prices on single-family homes in Maricopa County last week. As we did talk about last week, this could be a signaling of the leveling out of our list prices. Secondly, inventory numbers continue to climb, and just like last week, we find ourselves in uncharted water once again as far as our 7-day average inventory goes. We are now at the highest peak we've seen in over 5 years in Maricopa County. Lastly, our 7-day average on days on market and also our percentage of homes that had at least one price decrease ticked up again this past week. So properties are sitting longer and sellers are starting to get a little itchy to sell. This, in addition to the median rent in the county to be roughly about $2,500 a month, make it a great time to get a great property at potentially a great price. Brian, what do you see on your side?
Thank you, Shane. Well, mortgage rates moved sharply higher for the first half of last week, then leveled off, and they haven't really moved much since last Wednesday. The 30-year average conventional rate is slightly higher again this morning, now at 7%. The average FHA and VA rates are 6.46% and 6.48%. At this point, we believe mortgage rates are content to wait for the next big motivation from current levels, hopefully. Why hopefully? Well, because there's never any way to ensure the future will behave as the present suggests when it comes to the financial markets. So what can we know? Well, there's a few things. We know that rates moved a lot higher over the past 4 weeks than the average media coverage suggests. Mainstream weekly surveys only show a spike of about 0.4%. The actual spike in daily average rates was over 0.7%. We also know that this week's jobs report, which is due out on Friday, could be a huge source of volatility, for better or for worse, so we'll have to see. Next week, the election and the Fed announcement could also have a major impact, so you won't want to miss our updates over the next couple of weeks. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks again for watching. If you have any comments or any questions, please hit us up with a comment below or reach out to us. We'll see you right back here next week for your weekly 2-minute housing fast break.